Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we celebrate what's good about the Central Valley. There's so many great things going on. We have great schools, we have great businesses, great organizations, and we like to focus in on them so you know what's going on. Elections are coming up, and we've had candidates visiting. We're nonpartisan, so we don't get involved and say who we like and who we don't like. But as a person, I like Wilma Hashimoto. We've known each other for years and years, I think.
Yes.
And you're running for school board in Clovis.
I am. I'm running for Area 2, the Clovis West, Clovis North area.
Now, it used to be just at large, but they just made a change?
As of this year, yes, January 2024, it's by area.
Okay, so, and you're running for the area that's up there at Clovis North and Clovis West.
Yes.
The Clovis North area is foreign to me. I'm not familiar with it. I don't go up there much, but there's a lot of people living up there.
There's a lot of homes. It's probably around 11,000 homes now in the area.
11,000, oh my
Yes,
goodness.
and that covers anywhere north of Shepherd, as well as I have the area near Clovis West. So
Near
Area
Clovis
2.
West. And forgive me, where's Clovis West exactly?
They are right there on Teague and Cedar.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, so that kind of quadrant or whatever up there, 1/5 of the district.
Right, right.
Now, when I went to Clovis schools, there was one high school, Clovis High, and now there's how many?
My goodness, there are 5 high schools, and they just are building. They broke ground on the Terry Bradley
I saw that.
South Education System.
Yeah, that's mine, where I'm from, that area down
Yes.
there. Yeah. Now, you said 5, but sometimes there's continuation that you might
that
count.
is absolutely
Sometimes there's
true.
online that you might count. So
Yes.
it's 5 plus. Yeah.
Yes. And actually, with Clovis West, it's rather expansive on the where it's located. So it's, it takes up blocks, but you could actually access on First as well.
A lot of people don't know this, but I looked it up. At the time when I was looking it up, this is 10 years ago, 50% of the Clovis school students had Fresno addresses.
Yes.
So it's not anything to do with the city of Clovis.
No. So how it works, and I was a part of the Clovis system for 18 of my 28 educational years, so I know this. It's schools north of Herndon, so we say it's like a backwards L, where it's the city of Fresno, and then north and east is Clovis Unified.
Clovis Unified, yeah. Now, some people who live even up at out Shaw Avenue to McCall, that's Sanger schools out there, past McCall.
Yes.
So it has nothing to do with the cities. The city of Sanger, the city of Fresno, the city of Clovis. It's just an area that's formed to provide education for the students in that area.
Right. So at a map, it would look like, some of it would be Clovis north of or east of McCall. It depends. You just really have to look at a map. But
if you have kids, you know.
You know.
You have kids.
Yes.
Now, why are you running? What qualifies you to run?
So because you know me, you know that I've been an advocate for children for 34 years. And 28 of those years has been in education. Clovis Unified, I had just mentioned, for 18 years. And then I've also been at Fresno Unified, Fresno County Office of Ed, Education with Larry Powell, Jim Jovino. And from there, I worked with Mike Hansen, and then also at the Ames Center for Math and Science. And then what tugged at my heart, so that was 28 years, and I served 8 years on the board of CASA, Court-Appointed Special Advocates, for 8 years concurrently. And in 2018, it really laid on my heart that perhaps I should be the executive director and not help a small portion of children who are at risk, but let's go 100%. So that's what I've been doing for the last 6 years, is helping children at risk. So my breadth of experience and plus my education in business, I thought I would be going home to Clovis, and that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to get too much into your job because we're here to talk about something
That's
else, but
right.
CASA helps foster youth.
Yes.
Helps them,
Yes.
especially as they're going through the system.
Right, and so that's where I was able to build resources, connections in the county. So my goal is to, as I serve on the board and I hear of individual and collective needs of children, I can help.
It sounds like you have a pretty pure reason for running. You just want to help kids. You're
Yes.
very interested, and you've been very active in it. So You just want to help them through a different way now being on the school board.
That's all it is. I want to be a school board. There's no other agenda
Right.
than wanting to help children.
Are there any big problems you see that need to be tackled?
You know, if anything, it would be the getting back to the academics. Post-COVID, we know what a number it did in online learning and just the education and what were the test scores then, and then also how to build the study skills. It's going back to the foundations.
It would have been a crazy time to be on the school board during COVID, because now things are different. You know? Like I said, with our business, everything's different since COVID. So I bet education is too. So.
Right, everything has evolved, and so the external things that distracted us before during COVID, it's like, okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the basics here.
Yeah. You have anybody behind you that?
I am so incredibly blessed by people who have seen the work that I've done and have encouraged me to continue to run. And that would be both the current and former mayors of the city of Clovis. So that would be Lynn Ashbeck, the current mayor, a former mayor, and councilman for a number of years, Jose Flores.
Oh yeah, he's a wonderful guy.
Yes. Former superintendent Jim Jovino.
County school superintendent.
County school superintendent, so you know he oversaw everything. And then former superintendent Fresno Unified, Bob Nelson, because he's a partner both currently and in the past, as well as you know, personal endorsements. Ashley, excuse me, it would be Saul Jimenez Sandoval and Lindsay Fox.
Lindsay Fox, yeah.
Yes.
My friend for years and years and years, Betsy Sandoval, was on the school board forever. She's since passed away, but she is a great servant for the community, as you would be too.
Well, thank you.
If I lived in that district, I'd vote for you.
I will, and I appreciate it, and I honestly believe you would do that.
Not endorsing, because we can't endorse
No,
here,
but you would vote for me. Thank you. And you know, and that's truly what has been very inspiring is people have encouraged me that because we are now by area and hearing that same thing too.
Yeah.
And you know, you're right. I have been involved, you know, here locally in the community. I also have John Forrest Dolan, who has endorsed me because one of my goals has been always doing what's best for kids. So I've joined boards to do just that.
Yeah, you've been working at it for years and years. And I know your kid went through Clovis schools.
Yes.
So you know the value that we place on Clovis schools.
Absolutely.
My kids went through Clovis schools, and it's a great, great school district. And we need people to step up and be stewards and keep it moving in the right direction.
Yes.
We've gone past the time allowed. But last thoughts, anything you want to add before we have to go?
You know, I want to say, it's like, how do I get people to recognize what I have have done in the community? And the best way is probably to go on my website. It's www.votehashimoto.com, and you can read about my experience, where I've been honored as the 2022 Fresno County Mother of the Year, Administrator of the Year for Fresno County Office of Education, as well as the Crystal Award for Clovis Unified. So please go on my website.
Very good. Wilma Hashimoto giving up her time to again take an important spot in helping the kids in our community, and we appreciate she does that. And we'll be back on Central Valley Talk with another guest right after this.